the first point I want to make and I want to talk through is just the impact of deception and betrayal. I cannot imagine, like, as myself personally, I could not imagine having experienced something so traumatic that involves so much deception and betrayal. And I'm just thinking about the impact of that. Me as a psychologist, I'm thinking, what happens when someone goes through that level of deception and betrayal? And so, something I wrote down here, what happens when someone goes through an excessive amount of lying or deception? What is the emotional toll that is taken on that person? How could this trigger feelings of confusion, anger, or even self doubt? It also raises questions about trust, discernment in relationships, and the potential for rebuilding trust after such experiences. I think that because I started to care for Risa so much as I was watching this series, I became really concerned for her in terms of how does she rebound from this? How does she recover from this? What is the impact of all of this for her even after she's out of it? And she kind of spoke to it in one of the parts. She said that, I think it was part 50, where she was really just kind of reflecting over the whole experience and how hard it was for her. She said, people that were already in my life prior to Legion entering my life, I trust them. I fully trust them because they were already there. Anybody new that I meet, whether it's a friend or a potential romantic partner, I'm so sorry, but I don't trust you. And unfortunately, I think that's a very real and honest impact of what she's gone through. Her feeling of her sense of safety and trust in other people has been completely compromised. And I think for her, it is going to take a lot of intention and work and effort to feel like she's able to feel safe and trusting in a relationship again, whether it is a romantic partnership or a friendship. The impact of that level of deception and betrayal that she experienced absolutely interfered with her ability to build new relationships in the future and also to feel safe and trust in them. So that part really made me sad for her, especially after she spoke to that. It just was like, damn, this is, yes, he hasn't contacted her since. Yes, he's leaving her alone. Yes, she's divorced and she's seemingly out of the situation, but she's still wrestling through and struggling with the emotional and the mental effects of it, particularly when it comes to relationship building.